City Council candidate for Fresno's 3rd District, Tate Hill, joining me here this week. Good to see you.
I'm glad to be here.
Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate it. We had Miguel Arias on the program last week.
Okay.
Not sure if you caught that. Thanks for watching. He, of course, finished well ahead, clearly in first in this primary. The race for second place it's been something else. As you know, you've been the guy living it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you and Darren Miller finished 6 votes apart in this. In fact, he's now submitted paperwork for a recount that they'll be doing. How do you feel? Just like, what was that like waiting? Because, you know, they're releasing the numbers twice a week.
Yeah, it's been a very interesting process. Of course, I've never been in this place before. And if there was ever any question about whether a person's vote counts, does it matter? This, I think, hopefully will clarify for anybody in District 3 that every vote does matter.
Yeah, and I wonder if because of that, you're going to almost see a bigger, and even, because there's always usually a bump when we get to November anyways in turnout, but I wonder if the bump will be even larger because people will have seen, oh, whoa, my vote could actually impact this thing.
Hopefully so. You know, traditionally District 3 has been one of the lower turnout city council races, and so to have this many people participating, even in the primary, which, you know, about 5,500 people that voted, or 5,000 actually voted for District 3, it was good to have that much participation, and I think you're going to see more in November.
So for you, strategy-wise, but also just you, the candidate, and talking to people, what's the issues that you're seeing driving people right now when they're making these decisions?
No, really there's 3 or 4 main things, and it didn't really matter whether I was walking in West Fresno or in the Tower District or out in the Central High area. It was around public safety. People wanted to feel safe in their neighborhoods. You can view that in multiple ways. If you're someone that grew up in that neighborhood, you want to feel safe. We also, you know, right now with all the things that are happening with ICE and immigration, people want to feel safe in their neighborhoods. The other element is making sure that the neighborhood is well taken care of. Streets, sidewalks, all these things in our existing neighborhoods are a challenge and have an impact on how people perceive where they live in their city. And then the third is around economic and retail opportunities. In the south part of our city, we have a deficiency in the number of businesses and the number of retail areas. West of 99, there is only 2 bank branches. There's only a couple of grocery stores. And so these are needs that people are experiencing, and at the city council level, at the very local level, they want to know, what are you doing in my neighborhood? And those are the things that I want to be focusing on.
And the thing is, though, is that it's not like those challenges are new.
No, they're not.
You know, this district has been dealing with this, and there's been a lot of really well-intentioned council members. If you get the job, there'll be the people before you that have tried. So what is the secret to unlocking this and making the changes? I
think we're at a very unique place now in our city. We've done a lot of work in the last maybe 10 years around planning, impacting land use. I've had an opportunity to work with Councilmember Baines, his predecessor, Cynthia Sterling, with Mayor Lee Brand and Mayor Ashley Swearingen, to really look at how do we, from the bottom up, how do we have those ingredients, those root issues around land use issues, around the business opportunities, infrastructure. How do we make sure that as a city we have those base ingredients available, so when someone wants to come in and build or to develop housing, that those things are there. And now we're at the place with State Center, Community College District coming in, the Community College in West Fresno, development in downtown, that we need someone to help us continue that stride forward and make sure that we get over the finish line, and those are the things I plan to do. So
there's things, you want to be business friendly, of course, and I know Fresno's always working towards that, but then there's also issues like we see with this Caglia Center that they're building, the trash and recycling center development near a neighborhood. The neighbors are very upset about this, saying that the city council members really did not do their homework as they needed to before ruling in the favor of this business. Do you think that they have a reason to be upset?
You know what, in District 3 and particularly in West Fresno, there is a history of people being neglected the city not doing the right thing. I mean, we have 30 years of history with the redevelopment agency, and that's why, you know, given my experience in working with nonprofits, working within the community, that I see that balance of, we want economic development. We know we need jobs in an area that has high unemployment, but at the same time, we must do it in a way that is conscious of people. And my philosophy and belief is, when you have people that want to do the right thing, they can make a good decision.
Miguel Arias, he has a background in education. Your background is in business development. Which one is more important? Which background would be better served for this area?
Well, I think because we're running for city council, not school board, being able to work with land use issues, working with businesses, myself having been a small business owner and having worked in the nonprofit sector, brings a unique set of skills and experiences, along with working with the current administration and also around issues within the district. I think sets me apart and makes me uniquely qualified.
After this recount, do you think you're still in second place?
Oh, yes, yes. You know what, in the recount process, and let me first just say, I think all the candidates, the 7 candidates that we have for this district race really campaigned well. Yeah. They were out there, they were engaging, and that's why it made it a difficult challenge. But I have real faith in the system, the process that we have, the democratic system. And I believe our county clerk and the process that she has provided us the right answers and the right information.
Tate Hill, he's running for city council. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
Yes.
Coming up, we're going to be bringing back that panel as we stare in awe and horror at the incredible numbers coming out of San Francisco. What is considered low income there will shock you.